Good morning, everybody. It's Lindsey Huddleston back in the building with another SPS Monday Motivation. Hope you guys had a great weekend. I had a great weekend. Was able to go take my daughter down to Detroit to see my mother. We surprised her. Pulled up to my mom's house and I called her on the phone. As I'm calling her, my daughter walked up to the steps to ring the bell and just to hear her elation and take her something to eat and have a good time was really cool, and I'm grateful for that. And Mother's Day is coming. It's grateful if you have your mother, you can say thank you, mother, for everything. If unfortunately your mother's not here, just be reminded. But what is today's Monday motivation? And it has me inspired, has me excited. It's called Keep Dreaming. That's right, folks. You want to keep dreaming. I know in this world, when they talk about dreams and dreaming, they try to downplay it. They talk about it. I even thought that this image right here was pretty interesting because if you notice in the top part of the corner is very dark, then it lightens up, then you get that almost sun-looking type look right there. But that's what it's like because a great article called Medium talks about the power of dreamers. That's right. It says, having dreams nourishes our souls, gives us hope to let us pursue a purpose beyond ourselves. Let me tell you something, folks. I enjoy getting up on Monday, but this Monday, I was up, man, ready to go because I've embraced this thought because I'm reminded that things that I dreamed of years ago, through hard work, dedication, and setting goals and being committed and sacrificing have come to pass. I want to thank our partner, the Detroit Wayne Integrated Health Network, for coming on board and supporting SPS. I remember years ago saying, you know what, if I just had a like-minded partner that can get behind what I'm doing, similar to what I'm doing. And there's been no better partner with the Detroit Wayne Integrated Health Network to be able to go out here and share these resources for these young people, where you can go on social media and see what these resources are that can help you from a mental health standpoint, and to be able to go out and do these interviews with coaches and players, and to be able to talk about mental health and have these resources that can help you whether you have the money or not is a great thing. Who's checking in this morning? Oh, the crew is here. Check it out. My brother Kevin Marshall's here. Good morning, brother. How you doing? And Michelle Mimi Watkins is right on time. Good morning to you both. I'm talking about keep dreaming. These are two dreamers right here. And, you know, I got to talk about this because the word dream and being a dreamer has gotten such a negative connotation. And whether social media plays a role, whether it's just how we've become just so, I don't know how we are, just so negative in our responses thing, it's a terrible thing. My brother gives me the praying hands right there and says, thank you, I appreciate you, brother. We got to keep dreaming. Got to keep dreaming, having these goals to move on beyond what we have, because if not, we get caught up in this mundane way of thinking, you know. Also, without it, dreams, that is, life's challenges become a routine with no escape, a constant reminder of our responsibilities and duties. You know, me having this idea of getting up dreaming, yeah, I'm trying to look sweet in my Nike sweatsuit, but I'm about to get out and jump on my bicycle and go ride a little bit just to get out there because I'm feeling inspired because I said, you know what, if I just stay on this positive mindset and keep dreaming and then take my dreams and turn those into goals and turn those to committed sacrificial actions, I'm going to get the outcomes that I want. And you can do it too. Here, think about it. Think back to not just yesterday or last week or last month. Think back to a while ago when you set a goal for something. And we do this as humans. We forget. You've probably seen that goal come to pass. That thing you wanted like no other thing. It may have been a job. It may have been a relationship. Whatever it may have been. You wanted it so bad, you committed to it, you sacrificed for it. For whatever reason, it happened, it came to pass. We have to remind ourselves our ability. Dreamers show us how to aspire and think and move forward. That's been a trending term lately if you've been watching social media and talking about relationships and being aspirational. And I'm not talking about being aspirational for somebody else's sake. I'm saying being aspirational for your sake. See, the problem is, and I wasn't expecting to talk about this, is we get this challenge that somebody else of the other gender may tell you need to be more aspiring. You need to be more aspirational. But you got to be aspirational for yourself. You got to be doing it for yourself. Now, sometimes it may be your children that motivate you. Maybe your spouse, somebody in your relationship. But if you're not motivated within, it doesn't matter. So the power of dreaming, keep dreaming. What are those dreams? What are those goals? Former President Barack Obama had a great quote. I want to share this with you. He said, keep exploring, keep dreaming, keep asking why. Don't settle for what you already know. Never stop believing in the power of your ideas, your imagination, your hard work to change the world. You can change the world because you know how you can change the world? My coach is on here. You change a young person's life. you've paid that forward, and that person's going to have an impact on the world. So it's not about you sitting and coming up with an idea that's going to make the sky turn green or something like that, but it's like coming up with an idea of how you can positively impact one individual. How somebody can be inspired by what you do. And from that, it has a major change. Hey, Tino, buenos dias from Peru. And Priest, thank you, brother. Tino is traveling the world. You know, you're in Peru right now, man. You posted some great pictures, man. I appreciate what you're doing. I had to post, are you coming home, Tino? But we know we'll see you this summer. I look forward to it, man. Keep posting those great pictures and look forward to hearing about your great trip to Peru. You got international going on right now. What time is it, Tino? It's 8 o'clock here. I wonder what time it is. Are you in the afternoon over there? I have to look that up. Let me know what time it is. Brother Mark said, yes, because if you don't have dreams, you have no purpose, so dream on. That's it. But Kevin, people talk about you being a dreamer. Oh, you just dreaming. Or what's the term? Keep dreaming. Like, keep dreaming. But see, the dream got to come with some work. The dream has to be broken down. So, man, I want to aspire to have that. But you can't just leave it at the dream. You got to say, okay, what goals do I need to set for myself to reach that? And what kind of commitment am I going to have to make? What kind of sacrifice? That means somebody going to be pulled in because they're going to be part of the dream in some way or form. And somebody got to get let go. See, when you start dreaming, it starts shifting the world around you. You start realizing, man, if I'm dreaming to aspire with that, I can't really keep rocking with this. If I'm dreaming to aspire to this certain thing, I can't keep doing this thing. And what will dreaming do for your mental health? Like we said earlier, it gets you out of that mundane routine. It gets you out of that Groundhog Day type of thought of, oh, I'm up again, here we go. Here I am excited about going on a bike ride. Oh, Tino says it's 7 a.m., so you only an hour behind. That's not bad. I know you're not in Chicago. You in Peru, man. So how that work? Well, look, man, I'm glad you're having a good time and letting us know. It's only 7 a.m. Okay, I would have lost that bet. Tino, we talking about dreaming. Tino, you know, when you made that plan to go to Peru, I know you didn't just say last week I'm going to Peru. You thought about it. You made some commitments, and you challenged yourself to say, this is what I'm going to do, and you're doing it. I mean, something as simple as that. Michelle comes in. Dear Michelle, she says, dreams require action and steps. Even if steps start out small to grow to be large. See, that's where we have our challenge, Michelle. Thank you so much for sharing that. Because we don't like the baby steps. I just read something from a wise, philosopher of days gone by. I can't remember who it was, but it talks about every time we start, it's a new beginning. It's going to be hard. See, we don't like the little part. We don't like the baby steps that we got to take. We just want to see the outcome. Kevin says, that's right. You got to grind daily and make sacrifice, and that does mean cut people out. That's just a natural thing, man. Or even if you don't cut them out, they're going to cut themselves out naturally. If you say, man, I got to go to bed early because I got to get up early to do something, that may eliminate somebody. But the other part is somebody say, oh, man, what you doing? Are you going to go bike ride in the morning? Oh, man, why don't you holler at me? Why don't you meet me at such and such, and we could just meet up and go. Matter of fact, I got another partner that'd like to do that too. So now, because you went to bed early, you may have kind of missed out on partying with the fellas or your girlfriends. You end up getting with a different crew and doing something different. See, it's all about the dreams, folks. So you want to be able to feel like you're moving forward. I appreciate what everybody's sharing on my timeline and sharing some positive things going forward. That's right, folks. Keep dreaming. I like how the rock is, being levitated. One can say that they just threw it up. Now I think about it and the camera caught it. But it's like the idea of being able to do something beyond what you already see, folks. And again, I want to thank the Detroit Wayne Integrated Health Network. These are some great resources that are out here. Go put your phone up right here and download the app. And this app is going to give great resources. So if you have anybody in Wayne County who needs some mental health resources, whether they have insurance, whether they can pay out of pocket or don't, the resources can be provided at no cost. What a great, great opportunity. This is the dream coming to fruition. That in my work, saying I want to be able to help these young people from a mental health standpoint, from a mental toughness standpoint, and to be able to get a great partner that as I talk about this, as I share these messages, this word can get out. Keep dreaming. You want to keep dreaming, folks, no matter what it is you're working on or what you are doing. And lastly, they inspire us to yearn for something more. Something outside of ourselves. And they do this with the game-changing enthusiasm. That's what I feel I have this morning. Game-changing enthusiasm. Kevin, you are like this. I'm thinking of Coach Harbaugh when he talks about, an enthusiasm unknown to man. That's what he says all the time. I know that's your guy. But that's what I'm talking about, folks. Keep dreaming. If you got a dream and it's sad that everybody can't be part of the dream, that's okay. It wasn't meant for them to be. They all play a particular role. Sometimes them being a hater may be that. I ran into somebody I hadn't seen in a while, and I just realized that, wow, though they may not always have something positive to contribute, they reminded me of from whence I came. And I'm grateful for that. What time is it, folks? We're 10 minutes in, and Kevin gives me the salute. He says, yes, sir. I won't keep you guys too much more. I'm about to get out here and ride my bike. I'm going to put my helmet on, practice safety. My man, Turkey Man, tell me, man, you need that helmet on out here, practice my safety. But just go out here to think some positive thoughts and be inspired so I can continue to be inspired when I talk to you. Look forward to being with some great schools. I'm going to be down in Wayne County this week. I'm going to be going to check in on Livonia Franklin. Shout out to Coach Moran. Going to go shout out Coach DJ Foster over at Hamtramck, and then there will be some great interviews posted from Cass Tech this week, as well as some other individuals. So with that being said, I want to thank you guys for supporting SPS. I want you to keep dreaming, living that great life. Have a great day. Have a great week. Have a great month. Have a great year. Have a great life. Lindsay Ellis with SPS. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.